It just seems like a couple of hours. A night would be lovely. With this job, it's like it's very hard to get a good night's sleep because you go to your bed thinking about players. You don't sleep for hours, and the first thing you think about in the morning is players and systems and staff. And last night you're kind of debriefing in your own head. So it's very hard to think straight. I just know it was a good night. It's good to get the first one out of the way. Right, you don't want anything lower than that standard, and to get something a lot higher than that can be a right problem in your first game. So I think it's worked out fine for us. On a personal level, I think it's worked out fine for me as well, that kind of standard as well. I've no idea, never seen it before. That's come for good players. We used the Aberdeen youth team, which was terrific, and we thank them for that, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to do what we did. That's for sure. So the Aberdeen youth team, the Aberdeen Football Club, were terrific towards us, and they allowed us more time to train specifically with the units we need to do: defensive, midfield, attacking. They allowed us to do that. Well, we'd made up our mind who was coming off before the game, unless something strange happened, and we stuck to that. We could have easily panicked and went, "Oh, we want to score 2 more goals." We just said that's what we've got to do, and I think most managers will be pleased with the time or lack of time some of them got. So I don't think we've annoyed too many managers. It's just what I expected. I do live in the Midlands now most of the time, and I see a lot of Chris Burke. And my assistant manager at Celtic, and everywhere I've been actually, Gary Pendry, he goes to every Birmingham game, and he says that he is the best player they've got, along with Curtis Davis. Well, there's a lot of them did well. And actually, Robert Snodgrass, who came on at half time for Burke, I did say at half time he got a hard act to follow, but he did it. He was terrific. They can be in the same pitch, whether a partnership or not, it'd be different. We will now go and watch all the players. We will go and watch Welsh players, and we will go and work video analysis and keeping on top of that. And I think the most important thing is we have to pick the players for Scotland, the ones that are feeling good about themselves, playing well. When we pick our team, then the next point is we'll have a look at Wales. If you look at all that, thermals on, it was fantastic. I got thermals. I couldn't understand what everybody was complaining about. But the fans were. I mean, the ones at the ground were terrific. Now they don't all come from Aberdeen, but most come from that area last night. They were terrific. But on top of that, the support we got from everybody in Aberdeen, from the Aberdeen Sports Centre to the Aberdeen Football Club to the hotel, it just couldn't have got any better.